Hello everyone, and I'm back with another showcase video. And today I have two minifigures from a little movie called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And for this, I have um, Cliff Boof, and well, actually Cliff Boof from pretty much the last act, from the last act of the movie, and Rick Dalton from the middle of the movie, um, right there. Um, and yeah, so I have those two right there, and also at the end of the showcase, I have three updated minifigures, which I'll show at the end. And yeah, so enough being said, let's get started. Okay, so starting off with our first minifigure, which is Cliff Booth right here. So I'm starting off with the hairpiece and the head. So starting off with the hairpiece first. The hairpiece is a well, pretty much the hairpiece is a Lego Anakin Skywalker hairpiece from the well, from some of the, pretty much the Anakin Skywalker hairpiece, but I cut like the front of the hairpiece right here, and then just sculpted this little part right here on the pretty much left side, the pretty much the left side of the hairpiece right here, and then I just painted in tin. Not I just painted the hairpiece in tan, and then I also used an X-Acto knife and cut some little lines right here for the little hairpiece right here. For the where this for where the like little lines for the hair right here are, and pretty much as you can see now, you can see some paint right here chipping off of the hairpiece right here, but I probably will fix it later. But yeah. So starting off with the face right here. If this would focus. So starting off with the face right here. Um, pretty much the face is a Lego clone head that I pretty much painted some new eyebrows right here. Then um, pretty much painted some little bit of wrinkles right here around the face, around the eyes, right there, and then painted some little little cheekbones right here on the face, or just pretty much wrinkles, but around the mouth right there, and yeah, and then now for the torso right here, it's just pretty much just a regular black torso. That I pretty much just painted some little gray lines right here for like where pretty much his outfit in the third act of the movie. Pretty much it's pretty much like his shirt is like tucked in. So pretty much I just painted little lines right here to replicate that, and then also painted the little skin tone right here on top of the well, below the head right here, and the yeah, and now also the legs right here. I also painted his little belt right here, and then also painted some little pants details right here around where the belt is, and then also painted some sleeves right here. And as you can see, the back right here, of where you can see I painted the back right here, where what the back of the belt looks like. And then also painted the little dress pants right here. And also painted like little lines right here. You can see there's a little bit of um, well, paint mess right here a little bit, but well, yeah. Now also painted some little blood right here to replicate another little thing that I also added to the legs, which are this little knife right here, where pretty much if we zoom in, now as you can see this little knife right here, where pretty much it's like um stabbed onto the leg right here. Pretty much I just used a super glue, and then I just glued it to the side of the legs right here. Now the knife right here pretty much is what it pretty much is supposed to look like, a knife, where he got stabbed on the um, side of the leg right there. Pretty much the left side of the leg right there. Now pretty much the knife right here, this is pretty much made from a toothpick, and I just painted the little um, this part right here black, and then also painted the blade silver, and then also painted some little blood details right here, and you can see some little blood details right here on the pants right here, and yeah, so I wanted to add that little detail right here for Boof, and yeah, so that's pretty much it for Boof, and yeah, so let's move on to our next minifigure. Okay, so starting off with our last minifigure of the showcase, um, which is Rick Dalton from well, pretty much his outfit right here from the like middle of the movie right here. So I'm starting off with the hair and the on the head right here. Pretty much the hairpiece is a widow's peak hairpiece. Pretty much it's a widow's peak hairpiece, but I sculpted like the front of the hairpiece. Well, actually, I sanded the little widow's peak right here in the middle, and then I just sculpted the hairpiece on the front right here, as you can see a little bit. And then also the face is just the Lego Star Wars, pretty much just the Resistance Star Wars minifigure that they pretty much just use the head. Pretty much I just used that head, but I also painted some little stubble right here on the face, and then I also painted some cheekbones right here, and then also painted the neck. I painted the little neck right here, um, so to emanate his like his yellow turtleneck right here. So I painted the neck right there, and then also painted this little necklace thing right here on his turtleneck sweater right here on just a yellow torso, and also his jacket right here. His orange jacket was made from e-tape. I painted the arms right here orange, and then also painted the little jacket details right here. Painted the little jacket details right here. Painted the buttons, and also on the back, I cutted the top of the back right here of the jacket so that the hairpiece would fit. And then yeah, and then also painted some little wrinkles right here on some legs, on some brown legs right there, and then also painted a little belt right here. And then if you can see a little bit, I also painted the a little gold bit where the belt is right there. And then I also painted some brown shoes right there. Another thing I forgot to tell you about my Cliff Boof right here. I also painted some shoes for him, so I forgot to mention that for my Cliff Boof minifigure. And the last thing on Rick Dalton is cigarette right here, which pronounced a cigarette. How I made it was just I cut a piece of a lightsaber blade, and then I just painted the little cigarette details right here, and yeah. So that's pretty much it for the that's pretty much it for Rick Dalton, and yeah. So let's move on to our updated minifigures, and that'll be it for the showcase. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the um main showcase, and yeah, so let's move on to our updated minifigures, which starting off with our first one, which is Thor from Avengers Infinity War. So starting off with the hairpiece and pretty much the face, pretty much I repainted the hairpiece, repainted the eyebrows, not repainted the eyebrows, but I painted some new eyebrows, repainted the beard right here, and then also repainted no, actually I updated some little I updated a little bit on Stormbreaker right here. So pretty much just painted some lines, um, details right there onto Stormbreaker, as you can see right here on the other side right here. Now if we remove Stormbreaker from Thor, you can see the torso, which I repainted these little parts right here on the torso right here for his armor, and then also repainted the arms right here, and I also painted this little brown and the black a little armband right there. I painted that, and then also, if you can see right there, I also painted that on both sides right there, and I also painted some boots right here, and then also pretty much I think I did a little update on the cape, I think. But if I just turned, actually, I also repainted the neck right here. Forgot to mention that I repainted the neck right here. Um, Sorry if it's out of focus, but I repainted pretty much repainted the neck, and then also I think I did a little bit of update to the cape, I think, but yeah. So I'll remove the head so you can see the neck right here, if this will focus. As you can see, I repainted the neck right there. So yeah. So that's for it for Thor from Avengers Infinity War, and yeah. Okay, so starting off with our second to last updated minifigure, which is Bucky Barnes, Bucky Barnes from Avengers Infinity War. So pretty much starting off with the hairpiece right here. The hairpiece is the Old Man Luke hairpiece, but painted in brown right here. And then I also pretty much just painted. I think I either repainted the beard or I just painted a new one. Um, but yeah, as you can see right there. Now let's get on to the torso over here. So pretty much I painted pretty much I got pretty much I sanded off the old paint on the torso, and then I just painted um the painted the some new details right here for the outfit that Bucky has in Infinity War. So pretty much I just painted the pretty much updated the torso right there, and then also updated his new mechanical arm right there, and then also as you can see, pretty much I pretty much just updated the mechanical arm right there, and also on the legs, pretty much I painted some new boots right there, and also if I if, if this would focus, also painted this little strap right here where his knife is right there. So I painted that where the legs are, and then also um repainted the little magazine right there for his rifle right there. So I pretty much I repainted that, and then I also um updated the back right here. So as you can see right there. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for Bucky Barnes from Avengers Infinity War. And now let's move on to our last updated minifigure, and then that'll be it for the showcase. So I'm starting off with our last minifigure, which is starting off with this guy right here, which is Beta from The Walking Dead. So I'm starting off with him. So pretty much I updated him, as you can see. And starting off with the face right here, I pretty much just sculpted the top of the hair, the top of the head right here. So pretty much I sculpted that, and also repainted. Also pretty much just painted a new mask right here for Beta. Pretty much painted um, these little some little details right here for the little walker mask right there. Then I also painted painted some little details right here on the eyes, and then I also painted also sculpted a new beard right here for Beta. Um, if this would focus, as you can see, I pretty much painted a new pretty much sculpted a new beard right there, and then I also sculpted the hair right here, and just painted the hair right here in light brown, and also painted the top of the beard right here light brown. Then I also updated the torso here, pretty much just painted new vest a little bit right here, and then also painted a new little scarf thing right here. Then also painted updated the little white shirt right here. You can see the little yellow right here to pretty much look like what Beta's white shirt right there, where this little sun right here is on the shirt, and these little details right there on top of it. And then also painted the buttons, and also painted a little belt right here. Painted some little belts a little bit right here. It's hard to see, but also updated the legs right here. Pretty much repainted. Pretty much I just painted the pants right here in darker gray, and then also painted the little shoes right here. Um, and then also updated the little legs right here where he has like this little stuff right here on his legs right here. So pretty much I did that, and also updated his little jacket right here. So pretty much his jacket is made out of E-tape, and then I just made a new one, and then also painted some buttons right here for him. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for Beta. And now you can see a little bit right here. I also painted his little belt right here. You can see a little bit of brown right there for the little belt right there. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for beta. For my that's pretty much it for my updated beta, and that's pretty much it for the updated minifigures. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the showcase. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Now, if you notice, I also have some new light. I have some new lighting right here, which I have a new lamp right here. So pretty much it's just two lamps right here. Just on at once, pretty much. So yeah, so pretty much I got some new lighting, and I wanna so let me know, what do you think about the new lighting? Do you like it? Cause well, I kind of like it a little bit, but yeah. So that's pretty much it for the showcase, and I hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, click the bell to notify when videos will like, subscribe, click the bell to notify when videos will come, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links to those will be down in the description, and I'll see you in the next video. All right.